Hey, what's up, survivors? Nolo here again. I just came out here to go fishing on one of my little boats here. If you stick around, I'll tell you guys how to get some free codes for the Eerie Turret. But in the meantime, why don't I show you guys how to build this bad boy? Alright guys, let's talk supplies now. That's everything you're going to need right here. Notice that I'm building today out of metal and glass. It's just, for this particular build, it's just more aesthetically pleasing. I'm going to take this bad boy right by the other one. You want to build, when you have a big build on a raft, you want to pull it out to sea so you don't accidentally attach it to the ground, or sometimes it doesn't let you push the foundation further back. We're going to take a fence foundation, we're going to line it up right there with the sail, like so. We're going to drop actually, you know what, let's put that there, like that. We're going to put a pillar right there. Now we're going to get rid of the stone fence foundation. Now, the only reason why I do that is because on very rare occasions, when I'm putting the pillar, sometimes it'll snap to the fence foundation instead of the pillar. But I want it to snap to the pillar, so that way it can be just slightly lower. And now we no longer need our original pillar, or the sail. And notice how the fence foundation attaches around the pillar. I mean the foundation, right? From there, and everywhere in between. Look at that. Like that. So now we have in the foundation there. We're going to go back one. Now when we go back one, we're not going to attach the foundation to the edge. We're going to attach it to the center, like so. We're going to put a roof, thatch, ceiling, thatch, thatch. So it's just hanging over an empty space there. Pillar and a pillar. And then our foundations there and there. And now we no longer need this pillar. So we extended it one back. And in the front, we're going to extend it twice. So again, right in the center of that foundation. We're going to extend it once and twice. Right? And to give you an aerial view so you can get a better idea of what I'm talking about, we're extending it outwards. And we're going to put the pillars directly in the center of each ceiling. So that's what it will look like from the top. And we're going to place our foundations looking directly at the pillar. Every single pillar. And now we're extended twice forward. And there you go. Now you're extended out twice. What we're going to do is take the fence foundation. We want it to be diagonal. Notice how I can't do that here. So what I'll have to do is place one fence foundation right there. And then I can go diagonal right up front. Like that. Again, I'm going to place it right at the edge, not on the first one, but on the second foundation. And then diagonal there. So it looks like that. Now, let's bring in the metal pillars. We're going to put it right at the edge of the foundation. Like that. We no longer need the metal floor now. So it looks like that now. Let's put the walls up front there. Actually, let's make sure that was right. That was a little too fast for me. There. And there. Okay. And what I usually like to do is start from the back with a door and a ramp. And then I'll go around. Now this part right here always bugs me because there's two snap points. There's one right here in the middle. You have a slight gap there, or you can move it out to that one, and then you have a slight gap there. I usually just go with the inside one. Right? Again, let me go around this way. And then again, I'll usually go with the inside one. Because later on I'd put a wall here, so that wall kind of covers it. Now we're going to put our floor, or metal ceiling, but it's going to attach to the floor here, and there, and there. And we can do the same with the top, there. Let me show you guys what that looks like. And then the floor. So what I would do is attach from the back, stabilize it so it's straight. We're going to skip this block. We're going to go there. Let's try to align everything so it's this way. That. That. And then that. That's fine. So let me just pull back so you guys can see what's going on here. I'm going to put that there and there. And because this wall is slightly indented, it's going to give you a little issue right here. So either the down one step or up. So you don't want it on the lower part, you want it on the higher part. But then again, it would just come down to preference really. Do you want it lower? Do you want it higher? I say leave it higher. It's really up to you. Like that. And then we're going to take another metal ramp and place it right there. And we can actually put a door there now. Great. So now that's our bottom foundation layer here. Now the top is more for aesthetics, right? We'll go ahead and do that now. So what we're going to do is put a glass wall right there, facing outwards if we can. Right, and then right on the edge, and then over here as well, like that. And then we're going to put a glass door in the back here. Just looking, that's not right. We just want to make sure it's all lined up, right? Like that. That'll work. Do the same thing for this. outside part. Like that. There you go. And then where our slants, our sloped ceiling in there, and one there with the sloped ceiling on top. And then our last remaining roofs up here. That. Oh, something's wrong there. Fix that one. Again. Jeez. There you go. Then now we're going to place our gates around. On the entire back. And also on the entire front. That. Now for the final is this wall right here. So now notice that there's a gap here. There's not much you could do about that. If you guys have an idea to cover that, I would love to find out. Just comment down below and I'll work on it. But for now, I just put a wall there. I put a wall there. And I put a door there because, you know, why waste space? Let's try for this angle. There you go. Yeah. So, usually what I do in this area, I put lights for the front of the ship. And I put my generator there. In fact, let me show you. There she goes. And this is what it looks like painted. Right. Again, on the bottom, I just put some random stuff. You can paint it whatever color you want. There's nothing in here but those two lights. You can place, you know, chest here or whatever. I wouldn't recommend this boat for a PvP. Maybe a PvE. Maybe. Mostly for solo, honestly. Let's change it to nighttime. We're gonna put. This is what I find so cool about this boat. I'm gonna face it towards this boat, and if you put the generator there, you can turn it on. Lights are on in the front, as you can see. I just love the look of the lights when they just come into view. Spotlights. I just think that's so freaking cool. Yeah, so that's it. That's a little fun boat. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now that I showed you the raft that I bought this week, let's talk about this week's prize. This week's prize is a Eerie Turret. This turret is pretty cool. Let me show you guys what it looks like. Let's put the power on. Oh man, let's make it night. So you guys get the full glory of what it looks like. Look at this thing. Let me drive around with this bad boy. Look at that. Look at that turret. This is the Eerie Turret. It's a little nerfed. You know, the damage is a little bit less. Its durability is a little less. But the good thing about it is, it just takes one bullet. That's all you need to put in it. Just one bullet. Once you purchase the Eerie Turret, you can build it with the stats that I'm putting up on the video now. So So it does take some building. Let's see, shoot this bad boy down. Oh my gosh. Let's give us some daytime. Let's go take out these dinos right here. Mind you, I only put one bullet in this thing. All of these guys are gone. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Let's go. That's the Eerie Turret, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make this bad boy follow me. Come and get it. Oh, he's dead. Don't mess with those dinos. Let's see. Come on, come on. One shot. The Eerie Turret. Jeez, oh, let's see this guy. Let's see how long he lasts. He's covered. He's being blocked. Let's see, let me get in his boat. Oh, he's gone. So that's it for this week's build, boys and girls. If you want a chance to win this Eerie Turret, just subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll pick a winner at random, and I'll send you the code for the Eerie Turret, and you can redeem it in your server, and be the god in your server with this, with this weapons. But until next time, that's it. Peace.